MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ackerman has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Second spot tonight.
Here's Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Marcus Semien. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Now batting, Ronald Ackerman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tough slider down low for a strike. Gibson gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Semien has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here's Joe Mauer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Very weakly on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Freddie.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Dozier is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Line to the right side. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Stepping up now, number 17. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lined into left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, Matt Chapman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to foot it away in foul territory. So striding in, Logan Morrison. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Right fielder.
Striding in, Dwight Smith. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Kyle Gibson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Kyle Gibson.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Ready now, Jacob Joyce. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jacob.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ackerman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9, Billy Hamilton.
Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brantley.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ackerman is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
In now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 1.
Stepping in, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Hamilton is on his way home. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Look out, 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back on it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. To short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
First baseman.
So
Logan
striding forward
Morrison.
now, Logan Morrison. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Ackerman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Coming to the
number
plate
15.
now, Dwight Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Matt
Now some
Chapman.
action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Dozier trying to get there. Dozier barehands it. Hey now.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Jacob
Pitcher.
Joyce.
Jacob Joyce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Ronald
Ackerman.
Ackerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Gibson.
for Minnesota,
Opportunity to bat
the
for
pitcher
himself
number
with his
44,
guys up a run here in the 6th.
Gibson.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. On the ground to third. Chapman takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
Digging in
number
and
9.
looking for more, Billy Hamilton.
Hamilton.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he
The left
really
fielder,
spotted
number
that pitch.
23. Michael
First
Brantley.
pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, for Brantley, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Domingo Santana.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Smith has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Number 17.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jay Hahn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jay Hahn.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. So digging in now. Brian Dozier. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
First baseman number
Ready
8.
once again, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 17 is there for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Smith.
Swing and a looper to left. Ackerman is going to get there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Dansby.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Smith is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Joyce. Ezekiel Carrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jesse Biddle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Kyle Gibson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the Twins, the pitcher number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Ehire Adrianza is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana moving forward. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled his last time through. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Peter Moylan will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Pitches a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Jay Hahn is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Glenn Perkins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 15.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Smith looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Ackerman, number 27, takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Pitching for the Twins, number 27.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter. Right
digging in now, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joe Mauer.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Zach Duke, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 30, Zach Duke.
Right side and right into the shift. Simeon's got it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The catcher, number 24.
Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He went down on strikes last time up. Matt McGill comes on here looking to get the final two outs and earn the save. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Semien is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Santana is after it. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Inciarte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Marcus
digging in, Marcus Semien. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were a swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Grossman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jay Hahn. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson picks it up. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Freddie Freeman.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 17. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that one stayed too low apparently. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. And that retires the side. Settling in now, Ehire Adrianza. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Santana sprinting after it. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Ervin Santana.
Ervin Santana.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Matt Chapman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch popped up. And there's out number 1. At the plate, Sean Newcomb. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To first. Vargas is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Ready for another chance. Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Robbie Grossman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ronald
Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting. Right
now at the
fielder,
plate, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Aire Adrianza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 54.
Now batting, Irvin Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Center fielder
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2-0 pitch on the way. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low, the throw down. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw.
1 strike.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Popped high in the air. Swanson is there for it, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kurt Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping up to the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He popped out in his first trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Santana looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcus Semien, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Hahn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte ranging back to the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Kenny's Vargas. He hit a sac fly earlier, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Matt
Chop weakly to the left. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Sean Newcomb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Semien is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Out of play. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. He started out the evening open, and now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. Line toward right center. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher number 54,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Irvin Santana 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Vargas is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Santana looks in. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now batting, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Santana giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kurt Suzuki.
Grounded to short. Simeon's there. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Digging in, number 17. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Grounded to the right. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way in front of a great slider that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jay Hahn. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit. Here's Robbie Grossman. Last time through was a base hit. Peter Moylan.
Robbie Grossman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 67, Peter.
Dwight Smith will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And a ball 1-0. 309 is the average entering play. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. Slides down the left side, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in, Peter Moylan, as he'll get his first opportunity. Ezekiel Carrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. The winning run is at first base. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Strike 2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Garrett takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
No errors. They left 7 men on base.